I'm trying to figure out where to put my camera right now. So just give me a second. I'm in a lot of pain, so I don't really want to be moving around everywhere. Stop. Please stop. Okay, I think here would be good. Oh my god. Alright, I gotta explain this too. There's a lot to explain in this live stream. Once I can figure out where I want to put my camera, it will probably be a lot easier. Ow, ow. I have a lot of explaining. Yeah, I already know. I already know. Everyone's gonna be like, are you serious? Let me try to get like better lighting. You know me with my lighting. I can't even. If I cry, just ignore me as well, because like it's traumatic. What just went on is so traumatic. It feels like a dream, and if I could maybe educate somebody on what just happened to me at 30 years old, maybe it could help somebody or save their fucking life. I'm really happy I'm okay too. I think I'm gonna start crying already. Okay. Ow. I'll explain the freaking cat in a minute too, because everyone's gonna be like, Gabby has a cat now. I'll explain in a minute. I gotta put the phone somewhere where I know it's not gonna like fall. I just bought a freaking tripod too. You'd think I'd have it in here and be using it, but okay. It just went down more. I'm gonna just take my phone out of the case. On Labor Day weekend, that actually works great. Me and my boyfriend went to my family's house, you know, for a Labor Day party or whatever. I think I hate this lighting still, by the way. I don't know. Do you guys like it? Can somebody reassure me? This way is way better. That's why. Let me move it. I'll just grip around on the carpet. It's literally fine. It's not a big deal. Perfect. This makes me feel better. Okay. Yeah, and if I want to sit on the couch, I can go that way. So Labor Day weekend, me and my boyfriend went to my grandmother's house. I usually go there on a Sunday and I spend time with my family. She lives on a hill and I park on the hill. This is nothing new to me. I always park on this hill when I go to my grandmother's house. So we pull up, I'm listening to my music per me. That's the new thing too. There's people like in my town, like where I used to live, who are like, oh my god, I've seen you in your car, you're always blasting music. Yeah, that's like very me like. Anyways, I like that better actually. I'm sorry. This is how it was at the fucking hospital too. Like I didn't think I was gonna get upset until I started trying to form words. Just give me a minute. I parked on the hill and I put my car into park, and I know the car was in park 110%. Do you want to know why? My car has a safety feature where it's in park and the little door things where it locks and goes up, because my boyfriend, he always has his arm on there, and when I put it into park, he always like it flings up and hits him and gives him like actual bruise on his arm. I know you want to sit with mommy's mentally ill right now. This will be, I'll bring this up at the end of the video. I want to have my own video for him, but I put the car in the park. It sat there for like a second or two, maybe even more, honestly, because he got a whole case of like, you know, we got food, beer and stuff. So he's getting it out of the back of the car. It was in park long enough that he was able to open the back doors and get stuff out and close it, and me to start getting my bag. My bag was on my back, like my Barbie bag. Mind you, I had on my Barbie skirt and my Barbie bag, so they were on me. Is he crawling up my back? He's never done this. Yo, I know you want attention. Please stop. Go play for a bit. Before I knew it, I look over, and I didn't think anything of it. I wasn't like freaking out or like, you know, like, oh my god, this is happening. Like, it was just very nonchalant to me. I just look over and I'm like, oh my god, the car's just nonchalantly rolling backwards. It was like I didn't even realize it was happening at first. I couldn't comprehend what was happening. So I immediately just tried to grab the e-brake and rip it up, or the park. But before I knew it, because I was like, if this was the seat and I was standing there, somehow I tripped when the wheels started going, and my body was like this, like on my seat, and my legs were dangling. I went down the hill pretty far, and I kept telling myself I could stop it, and I wouldn't stop. Before I knew it, I blacked out because I had PTSD from situations that are like high volume, and I just thought I was gonna die. I just knew it. I was like, I'm gonna die because if I let go, I'm gonna get crushed underneath my car wheel. I'm so sorry. This is the first time. I think I just glitched my stream. Great. Sorry, somebody called and my stream completely glitched out because of it, which is fucking annoying. I hope you guys can see and hear me still. I don't even know. So if you're watching, please let me know. You can hear me and see me, because it's annoying, you know. Nobody, I'll get into that thing because that's pissing me off as well, but once I knew I was getting drugged with the car and I couldn't stop it, it had to be after 15 seconds, I blacked out because I was like, I don't want to see myself die. There's my boyfriend, but I can text or call him later. It's not a big deal. So I blacked out. When I came to from blacking out, I gotta try to get myself onto the couch. I don't like sitting. Ow. My boyfriend said he saw me laying there because he didn't know what was happening because he heard me screaming and then the screaming stopped. So he said he tried to pick my body up and he couldn't because it was going so fast and there was blood everywhere. So he jumped over my body somehow and got into the car and stopped it. And right when he stopped it, we hit a tree. I think I was holding onto the steering wheel after I like blacked out to just hold on at that point because I knew I couldn't stop the car, so I was just holding on. Biscuit, don't touch my phone case. Biscuit. Anyways. Sorry, I need to like breathe a minute. No, don't. No. So, when I came out of it, all my family was standing there and looking at me. My dad thought I was in the car. He didn't know I was drunk on the sides. I was so confused where the blood was coming from. My mom was crying. My chest hurt so bad. Anyways. So when I have a really bad panic attack and I end up coming out of it, I like kind of get kind of mean and I scream at people and I don't mean it, but like I think it's the initial shock. And then I told people, I was like, I'm fine, just please let me like come down from whatever the fuck just happened. There's like neighbors, people all over. God, my chest hurts. So, I pulled my car out of the tree because I wanted to do it myself. And then I saw like all the damage on me and I was like, oh my god. And then I saw my leg sleeve was torn apart that I worked so many years on. And that really hurt me. I went inside. My mom was a nurse. No one neighbor was a medic, so they checked me and started cleaning me down. And I thought I was okay because I have pain medicine for my disability, but like the pain was so bad. It was so bad the first couple days. I went to the hospital yesterday and they tried to bandage up my wounds because they're pretty bad. My rib cage hurts so bad. It's completely frozen in there. My shoulder, my collarbone, and then I have like this mark on my face. It's pretty swollen. I don't know if I hit the car door or what happened. This was so fucking traumatic. Not just like on me, but on my disability on top of it. It feels like such a setback. Not to mention, let me just add in, because I said I'll have a separate video. I knew I was adopting a kitten. I didn't realize I was getting it the day after, you know what I mean? The day after all this stuff happened and I had to pick it up. So I didn't think anything of it. I was told that the kitten was fine. He had like fleas, bugs all over him. It was awful. So I'm just in excruciating pain trying to help this cat that was like not in the best situation. He's in his litter box now, but I just wanted to let everybody know the situation. As I did post on Instagram, I posted on my personal Facebook, but like I obviously wanted to come here and just vent and talk because, to be honest, I just want someone to talk to. This was so scary. This was so scary. I don't know what else to say. This is just such an upsetting situation for me, and I just want to move past it. But the pain I'm in right now obviously will not let me move past it. Ooh. Oh my god. It's fucking insane. He just hit his head off the couch. Biscuit, come here, baby. Biscuit, come here, honey. Biscuit, I want him to have his own video, but I'll show you him if I can get him to come over. Oh, he came right over. He probably wants to play. His ball's underneath the couch. It's like so far under the couch though that like I can't get it because I can't lay near my ribs. He has this like little pumpkin toy I got him. He's back there. So like obviously being in a car accident, or I don't even know if you call it a car accident, me being drunk in my car and then, you know what I mean, having to do all that, like I was a mess the other day, guys, like picking fleas all off of him because I've never had to do that with an animal before, and just sobbing because I was in pain. Like, what a fucking experience. Bisque, I want to hold you. Come here. Let's show everybody how adorable you are. Oh my god. Kittens are like literal worms. Like, they're just so, like, you could just flip them around. It's so crazy. I've never had one before. To be honest, he's been like my thing to get me through all of this. Because at first, like, when he had all the issues and stuff, I was like, I can't afford to do this now. I just got hurt. There's no way. But I talked to my boyfriend. We were keeping him. I love him so much. He's in a really playful mood this morning. Just like flipping down my back. I took this giant squishmallow that I don't use anymore, and I made him a bed out of it. We go to the vet this morning, which is going to be so difficult because my boyfriend's at work, and I'm going to take him on my own, but I'm glad I'm okay too. Yeah, I need a hug. This biscuit is cute. I think the worst part now is when I go in the car, I stand there for a minute afterwards, like, thinking it's gonna go. I don't know. I'm very lucky that I held on, I think, to the steering wheel than anywhere else, because where my grandmother lives, there's tree line, but then it goes into an embankment. So it just cuts right off. That I would have just, I think then I definitely would have died. There's no doubt in my brain, you know what I mean? Like, going over an embankment. So I think if it wasn't for me blacking out and kind of just holding onto the wheel and making it turn that way, because it wouldn't have went left into the cars, it would have just went right. because there's a bunch of cars there. I don't know how my car didn't hit another car. The whole situation is absolutely insane. I feel like my hair looks greasy and disgusting. I actually just cut my hair and got bangs to take care of it better with my alopecia, but I just feel like I haven't been able to take care of myself because I have this huge wrap on. You can only imagine what it looks like underneath. It's been disgusting changing bandage wounds. That's why I went to the hospital to try to get clarity from me and my boyfriend because he's been bandaging me and helping me. If it wasn't for him, I don't know what I would do right now. He is so good to me, guys. After being in, you know, what I was in years ago to now, I am so lucky I met him. Oh my god, Biscuit, he's taking his fucking toy and throwing it everywhere. Just like watching the time. Oh my god. It's just been like the stress of this. And alright, I think I'm gonna have to end my stream. I think I'm gonna have to end it. Am I still muted? I don't know sign language. Me. Good? Bad? Yeah, it's mute. I can hear you now. Could you hear the part where I said me? Good? Bad? Okay. So they did fix that though, which thank you YouTube if you can hear me looking down in your YouTube bubbles. Because that used to be an issue. I would answer a phone call. Like, my boyfriend just called 5 fucking times, so I wasn't going to answer. Like, not answer. Like, there was an issue. His appointment canceled, so he's coming home. So I think he might be able to come to the vet with me. I need to talk to him about that. Because I don't want to fucking go alone. I shouldn't be going alone. I don't know how I'm doing this alone. I ordered a pet carrier thing, but obviously it's not going to be in time. And he's going because of like the fleas and stuff. We would have waited, you know what I mean? But after I seen that, I just want him to be evaluated all over. His eye looked a little weird. It's just like, you guys know me by now. I love animals. I will do anything for animals. But the minute I know they're being mistreated is like, I will rip into you. I don't care if you're the nicest person ever. I will rip into you. Do not own an animal if you cannot take care of it. I'm such a freaking stickler on that. You just see me running back and forth right now. Get your toy. So yeah, because somebody asked the other day, they were like, whatever happened to your dog, Moo Moo? I still have Moo Moo. I still have Minnie Ann, the Chihuahua, Moo Moo, the Chihuahua Beagle. Excuse me. Oh, on top of this, I don't know if I mentioned, I have a stomach ulcer. So they have to watch what kind of pain medicine they're giving me to not irritate the stomach ulcer that's already bleeding. I love my life, guys. I am at peak right now. As you can see, I'm doing excellent. But all the dogs are good. When I moved here with my boyfriend, he lived here, I moved in with him. I decided it was best when I spoke to my parents and we sat down, because Minnie is my family's dog. Jake and Pumpkin, if you guys have seen them in my past videos or Instagram or wherever, they are family dogs. Moo Moo was mine. So I felt like it was in the best interest, because I lived there and she was with the other dogs. Because, like, yeah, I could have brought her and took her away from the other dogs, but that's her home. That is where she's comfortable. And who am, like, I was a little upset at first, but, like, who am I to take her out of where she's comfortable and where, like, she's an older dog. So my family was like, just leave her. Like, I go to my family's house, like, every week, and I see her and stuff. It's just, it's better. My boyfriend has a cat. She's older. I don't need something bad happening. So I just wanted to clarify that, because I hate this where people get pets and they get rid of them, or they make excuses, and I think it's awful, and then they get another pet. I am not that person. I've had Moo Moo for, God, since I've been 2019, very long time. So I just wanted to clarify that. Somebody was like very respectful asking, so I wanted to let them know. Bisc, listen, you need to get all of this energy out, because we're not doing this when we go to the effing vet. We're not doing this, boy. Come here. Biscuit! Biscuit! Biscuit, where are you? Oh, yeah, you biscuit. Yeah, I wanted to try to hide him from this video so I can make his own, but like, how do you hide this? How do you hide this? You don't hide this. This is my son. This is my little boy's son. Biscuit. Mommy says, oh my god, your little heart is going. It's time to just calm down. Mommy is injured. Mommy doesn't feel well. Oh my god, when I was doing the fleas, you guys would have been dying. Crying, hysterically, sobbing, and screaming. Because, I'll be honest, I tried to do the best with this I possibly could. It was Labor Day. All the vets were closed. Found one animal hospital. He's 8 weeks, and you're not supposed to put on an 8-week cat flea and tick stuff. Okay, I get that. If you would have seen how covered he was, and a lot of the vets were like, we don't take them when they're like that. You have to like take care of it, and then we'll see them after. So I put it on him because the one animal hospital was like, at this point, you don't have a choice. But I was told to go get your ball underneath there. I'm not gonna be able to get that. They were like, don't go by the face. So I was like, okay. Well, what do you know? I didn't go by the face. I just went here down. They all went to his face. So I was getting ready to leave the house, and we looked at him because I had him in like an older carrier that we had to throw out because of that, like the bug issue. I didn't feel comfortable keeping it, and they were just all over his face, like all crawling on his face. I was hysterical because I'm like, I can't watch this little baby do this. So put him back in. I called the animal hospital. I actually called one of my tattoo clients that work at an animal hospital, and she said, take Dawn dishwashing soap, just scrub his face, just like a little massage. And at first I'm like, you guys are crazy. This is not going to work. He's going to be clawing us all up. He's going to be insane, okay? My boyfriend wrapped him in a towel. I took a tweezer and the Dawn dish soap. He loved it. Like, it was a spa treatment for him. I'm just rubbing it in. He's purring and stuff. But I was hysterically crying, ripping these out, like, get out of my son. Like, I was so upset. So, he's clean now. He's in a loving home. I love him so much. Like I said, with everything going on, the pain I'm in, I think he came at the best time of my life. That's the other part I wanted to say. So there's a lot of people I've noticed, like Facebook, they're just like, if you need anything, Gabby, just reach out, right? I hate when people say that, because the minute when I do reach out and I say I need something, those are the people who are nowhere to be seen. And if I know you in real life and you're watching this, I'm sorry. Maybe text my actual phone and ask if I need something, because I'm going to be honest, why are your claws near my butt? Ow, that hurt. I'm in like critical condition. Yo, stop it. Go get your ball from somewhere. I feel like crap. It's really hard to get around, and it's really hard to do stuff on my own. So that's been really annoying, because yesterday I was like, gotta take my cat in. Can somebody please just assist me and help me? Like, I'll buy you lunch. I'll do this. Like, why do I have to put a spin on it for people to want to try to help or be in my life? I will not fight for people who are not in my life anymore. My supposed close friend in my life, seen my Snap story, saw what happened, didn't hit me up until maybe yesterday, and I was like, yeah, I'm actually hurting really bad. I'm going to go back to the hospital. And they were concerned, like, really concerned, who's taking you? Are you going alone? And I said, I have to go alone. I have no one else. And they were like, oh, well, I'm sorry. Have a good day. It's just shit like that, where it's like, I don't like when people pretend to care. You know what I mean? Like, just to have that clout to be like, oh yeah, I said I'd help her. Like, I actually do need help. I'm completely bandaged up. They can't put on my collarbone or my ribcage bandage, you know what I mean? Like, so I guess I'm just gonna end this video with, put your e-brake on. It doesn't matter if you're on a hill. My shit actually slipped. It's insane. I can't believe I'm sitting here talking to you. I'm really fortunate that no one had to sit here in my place and make a video and be like, hey guys, this is what happened to Gabby. I know, he hates when I cry. Like, he hates it. He hates when I cry. Ooh, yeah, baby boy. And when I sing, he likes it, because I was singing to him when he did his flea stuff. Ooh, yeah, baby boy. He's named after Cheddar Bay biscuits, by the way. Oh my god, you have no idea how happy he makes me. By the way, if you guys didn't know, I'm actually very allergic to cats. Very allergic to cats since I've been a child, so I'm going on medicine next week. But that's why I'm a little sniffly as well to crying, because I'm allergic and I've been sticking him in my face. You have 5? That is awesome. I had a stomach ulcer. It's absolute hell. Listen, with your stomach ulcer, did you really have a hard time eating? Like, you just a couple bites and you're like, I'm out? What did they give me? Omeprazole. They gave me omeprazole, 40 milligrams, but I've been doing twice a day now because I'm trying to coat my stomach up here. Any advice for everything I was saying, by the way, since you have a cat? I'm pretty sure they're giving me something today to put on to make sure if there's any like eggs or anything, but truly, I think I got everything. I mean, he smells so good. I scrubbed him. Oh my God, guys. I scrubbed him so hard to make sure everything was out. Like, and then it took about 3 hours to just really make sure he was clean. I think I'm good. I just want to make sure, because I'm scared now. I had a dream about this. I'm also terrified that he could have like feline AIDS or something, and they're like, okay, we have to put him to sleep. I think my brain right now, I cannot, like, I'm very highly sensitive to everything since the accident, and since I got him, I'm really scared. I don't want anything to happen to him. But I did read he wouldn't probably be this active if he had the feline leukemia or AIDS. I just really, like, was trying to prepare myself in my brain, because I'm like, if that wanted to come back, then I have to put him to sleep. So that kind of bothers me. That's why we're going to the vet today and not waiting. Okay, so Carafate, I've taken the liquid in the past, and I was projectile vomiting. And I told the hospital doctor that. Apparently there's pills you can take of Carafate. So I'm going to be getting Carafate pills to try out. I really hope it helps, because I just want to be able to eat again. It's funny, if you've watched my channel for a while, I had this a couple years ago. If you really look back on my videos when I lived at my ex's house, where it was like really, you know, the A word. Hey, we're not, we're not scratching the wall, get over here. Yo! I think if I teach him early not to fuck shit up, he won't do it. Yo! Biscuit. Please, you don't need to be like effing on the wall. Anyways, I just want to make sure I'm taking care of him properly and everything. He's so dang sweet. He's such a good baby. Take easy and love on Biscuit. Cats make everything better, for sure. Thank you guys for coming in and watching. I should probably go scrub myself down, because I can't get into a shower right now. And I feel gross. Biscuit, do you not want to say bye? Baby, come here. Come here and say bye. Biscuit. He's like, this thing was from my boyfriend's bigger cat, that he loves to like crawl underneath it. It's like a little big for him. And I got this. This is actually a dog toy by accident, but he loves it. So, alright, I'm gonna go. I love you guys. Keep me in your thoughts, because I really need it. I really just want my ribcage to heal. That's unbearable pain. Bye, Biscuit. You're sweet. Take care of your mom. Oh my God, you see it? Do you see him? He loves that thing so much. Alright, bye guys.